So Beyonce is always a plus in Dubai. And she's one of the few beautiful women that goes to Dubai to not get peed and shit on. So that's always a plus. You know Beyonce doesn't, she's got enough money to where she's a beautiful woman in Dubai and nobody's peeing on her. But Young Miami, that's a different story. Young Miami was doing the interview with Trina and they were talking about their kinks. And, oh shit! I'm reading the comments. It was $24 million for a 1 hour show. Okay, so I vastly underrated Beyonce.
You said 8. No, you said 8.
Yeah, I said 8 figures, but when I said
3,
yeah, I was like 3 million. Yeah, I was like
definitely lowballing.
And when I said 8, I was really lowballing too. I was thinking like 10 million, 12 million, maybe 15 million. I ain't no 24 million. And see, that's why I couldn't manage Beyonce. I'd be fucking up her paper. I would have left 21 million on the table, and I'd have been like, "Wow, 3 million, we'll take it." Damn, I would have fucked that up. They'd have peed and shit on me. Yeah, but Young Miami, with a little bit of that TMI.
But you know what? Even think about it. Everybody has, and you know, and this is on Branson.
Yes.
For introducing us to these things, but we have to say NMK. That's just not my thing, yo.
Not my
That's
king.
Just not my king. But people like that thing though. Like people have different interesting kinks.
Yeah, and I don't know about that one. I've always joked about peeing on women. That's just something I've never done or really seriously would do. But, you know, knowing there's women out there getting peed on that are famous like that,
Willingly.
you know her stock is going to go up in Dubai. Like, her stock just went through the roof. She's going to get a $24 million.
They pay for freaky shit like that.
Yeah, they pay for that. She's going to get a $24 million piss day. And she's about to get paid. Her stock went up. She's going to get peed on. She's going to take Ashanti's place, allegedly, as the new urinal in Dubai. But, yeah, Young Miami basically said during, I guess it was her Caresha Please show, that when she was talking to Trina, that she likes to get peed on. And so immediately everybody turned to P. Diddy. P. Yeah. Piss Diddy. Sean Pissy Holmes. So now, what the crazy thing is, I think this might start a trend of women getting peed on, because women are trendy like that. Trina, like, I just remember Trina rapping about red bottoms and Louis Vuitton, and then the next thing you know, women everywhere wanted red bottoms, Louis Vuitton. So now I'm thinking, if Young Miami's talking about getting peed on,
she's not the only one though. You remember
I know
Glorilla with the eating
nut
off of food.
That's pretty gross too. So we've got a
but
new.
These are the trending or the leading women right now. You know what I mean?
And it's just such degeneracy, because I gotta say, even if that was my kink, and that's not a kink you should share publicly. So you've got one of the top female rappers. You got two of the top female rappers getting peed on and eating nutty fries. So now you've got these new generation of degenerate female rappers, because this is degeneracy at this point. I'm not saying
you can't call it that, though.
It is degenerate. It's degenerate because they're announcing it publicly. What they do in the privacy of their bedroom is fine, but if you're announcing to the world that you like to eat food with nut on it and you like to get peed on, that's a little TMI. And in the eyes of the general public, it brings your stock value down. I don't care if you like to get peed.
That's all.
It's just not. It's not something everybody needs to know.
That's my point, though. Like, I mean, no, that's not my point.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is you can't knock you can't knock them for that. It's just it's different. Like you just look at it different because it's like, the fuck is going on?
Nah, when you have a controversial kink, you've got to be cautious about where you put it out. That's my issue. I don't think a podcast or something public facing like that is a forum to let people know you get peed on unless you're selling yourself to get peed on. Especially when you're a very big name rapper. And, it's just degeneracy.
Do you really think she's just letting any nigga piss on her, though? Like, honestly, you think she's just going to let any particular nigga just... Yeah, I like getting peed on. You pee on me.
What kind of nigga does it take for her to get peed on? Does it have to be a rich nigga?
I'm sure.
You think her baby daddy didn't pee on her?
I don't know.
So, is there a set amount of rules to get peed on? Like what type of liquids you've got to drink?
Ask R. Kelly.
I mean, for each person, is there certain liquids you're supposed to stay away from if you know you're going to pee on somebody?
I would assume 40s.
I wouldn't eat asparagus. I'd do that out of common courtesy, but yeah.
But isn't asparagus mostly water, though?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It makes your piss smell. So,
damn, I like asparagus, too.
You can eat asparagus. Just make sure you're not going to pee on anybody later that day. I would strongly avoid it on the day you plan on peeing on somebody. But if you don't plan on peeing on nobody, have a way at all the asparagus you want.
I said, go at it. Yo.
Enjoy that asparagus to death. But yeah, just make sure you don't pee on anybody. But my issue is this. I just don't think it's wise for women this mainstream to be telling people this level of degeneracy because, like I said, they're impressionable. But more importantly, I think it gives a negative image to black women because black women are already over hypersexualized in the media. So now you've got a bunch of female rappers who are supposed to be at the top of the game.
Just because a black chick said it, don't think these other races ain't already out here getting pissed.
It's not about what the other races are doing. It's about what the other races are saying.
I just don't think it's being publicized because they're not on. They don't have that type of publicity at the time. But I'm sure, I am sure, there's several other individuals, especially non-melanated people who are out here getting.
Oh yeah. It's not an issue with the act itself. Every race gets peed on. Asian women like to get peed on. White women like to get peed on. It's not a race thing. It's not like, relegated to an ethnic group. Like all women of all races like to get peed on. Women from all walks of life would get peed on. Not every single woman, but, there are members of each ethnic group that wouldn't mind to participate in some water sports. But here's the crazy part that's going to happen. They've already pushed the bar, and they're going to move the field goal even further. So now somebody else has got to come out and mention doo-doo play. They're going to get... Because you've already pushed the bar to water sports. So now there's some woman who's like, she's got to really shock you. So now she's going to be like, yeah, it's all about that feces, niggas. You better bring that corn, nigga.
Again,
yeah.
NMK.
That's definitely not neither of these are a kink, but
remember, that's some biggie shit.
Mm-hmm.
Slap that shit on the bitch.
Yeah. So women have been getting shit on since the 90s. Well, I'm sure that's probably happened in medieval times too. I got a squat on me, lady.
Oh man, come on. I don't think I like this one.
And they take
a
big old dookie on the fair maiden. And that dookie was filled with bubonic plague.
I don't think I appreciate where this topic is going.